Hello, this is from Tesla Owners US, and we are picking up the Roadster. So they were very nice to do a repair, because the TPMS system was not working. And yeah, we're gonna do a little tour through Gruber, and you're with us.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future.
Oh. Yeah, so this is Mike. He's a new shop manager here, and he explains us a little bit. They are rebuilt something or restructured something.
Yep, we restructured the shop here.
Yes. Okay. Good. So you said that there's a new battery system. Now let's have a look here.
New battery area.
Yeah.
We have this is where our batteries now come in the recovery area. We also have the bunker still.
Yes.
But Scotty over here, he works on pulling all the sheets and then making sure our resistive cells are being taken care of.
Yeah.
And then he brings them back up to charge, puts them back in the battery packs. So
Yeah.
today we've got one. So these are 2.0 battery packs. They have the cables right here.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, these are all 2.0. So if it doesn't have these hanging out the back, then it's a 1.5.
Okay. So there's a 2.0. They're not hanging out of the back. So 1.5. Yes.
And some of these have the smoke detectors in them, but they're over there. I'll show you one if you've never seen the smoke detector.
No, I've never seen one. I've seen one at my home.
It's the most expensive 9-volt battery you ever change.
Oh yes.
It's got a 9-volt battery in it.
Oh yeah.
Do they really have a 9-volt inside of them?
Yeah, you never see it.
I never looked.
Wow. So if the smoke detector doesn't work, then the 9-volt battery fails. Then the whole battery shuts down?
No, it'll still run off the battery pack itself. It runs off the board.
Ah, it runs up from there.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's like your house. Your smoke detector in your house runs off power from the house unless it shuts down, then goes to the battery's back.
Oh, okay. My house never shuts down.
Well, that's good.
Gonna get power.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, guys, this is a lot. You have
This
a lot.
is going to be part of our new alignment rack. It's going to be coming in here in the next week.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to do wheel alignments in-house.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
So yeah, this is part of the system.
Yeah.
This is going to be part of that. And we'll walk down here, show
Yeah.
you some more cool stuff.
Yes.
We have our new air conditioning AC unit. Which is, we've had for... So we do all of our AC recovery and refill service. with the new
Oh
machine.
yes. For my AC system, for the Roadster AC
Yes.
system, right?
Yep. So this will do the new stuff, which is the new X's and the S's and stuff, and then also do Roadsters.
Excellent.
To stay the environmentally friendly system with it. We put a new charger up here, so we can charge cars here as well.
Yeah, and here, yeah.
And we put a new set of up here. We have our battery pack storages, and then
Oh, yeah.
S model modules up there. Some drive units. The ones in the middle are Roadster drive units.
And it's still functional?
Yes, those are functional, or we can use them for parts.
Basically spare parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this area has been converted for like headlight work, things like that, body work stuff.
Ah, yeah. Take headlights out, overhaul them. Yeah, yeah. These are bastards to take them out.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We have, I think we have a pack over here with the smoke detector. Yeah, It was parted out, but that's where the smoke detector normally goes.
Okay.
And yeah, so a lot of people, it usually will sit. So this is the updated pack. It doesn't have it anymore. So when the battery packs first came out, the first generation, they wanted to make sure they were oversafe. So that was part of their system. They wanted to make them oversafe.
Put a smoke detector in case there's something burning.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you'd ever be able to hear it, but they wanted to be extra cautious.
So, have you been working for Tesla before?
So I was a vehicle engineer. I worked for a couple other major organizations. The last
Yeah.
one was doing Ford supercar work, McLaren, Honda, the NSX program, things like that. So it's kind
Yeah.
of
Okay.
worked in the proving ground world.
You know, but you know, it's not that far away.
Yeah, these are Lotuses. They're there's little sports cars, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is a 2.0, so it has the cables right here. These are the motors.
Yeah. And that's a drivetrain.
Yep, drivetrain here, and since it has an S, this designates this as a sport. So the sport versus base have different motors in them. This is one of the cooling fans that we replace. When we see these are usually original from Tesla.
Yeah.
And we would like to replace those because by now what happens is these things will rub up against here and they'll generate holes. And instead of getting fresh air from the fans on the bottom, it kind of goes out instead of through the pan to keep things cool.
Yeah, and it gets dirty as well.
Gets dirty, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
tire machine area. So our old balancer right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's getting on the pallet, so we have the new one over here. It's all computerized, and it's programmed for Tesla Roadsters. And it does road force work on it as well. So if you have a round tire that seems like it's square, it causes a hop at different speeds, we can put it on here and simulate road driving.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll throw a wheel on it real quick. Do you want to see it work?
Simulating road driving conditions, yeah?
Yep. So with all these, we start with tire pressure. So there's a sensor on here, brings up this. So this is a rear tire, so we're going to put up to 43.
43, okay.
And then it goes green, which tells us it has proper pressure.
Proper pressure?
Now if it's underinflated, it will add air, and if it's overinflated, it will decrease
Deduct.
air. All automatically.
Cool.
And then since this goes back in, now we drop this down, and that's going to run it. So it's checking for imbalance, and then it'll go for a wheel run out to make sure the rim's not bent.
That's how you did it with my car.
Yes.
In the last inspection. Not this one, but the inspection before.
So this one has a potential for a bend wheel. So we can go in and do a centering check. So from here, we raise this back up. We're going to take the valve stem. So move it to the 12 o'clock, hit the button, and then it wants us to move the wheel slightly off center.
And then it starts again.
So yeah, and this is gonna decide if it's the machine that's unbalanced or the wheel.
Yeah.
So by just rotating a few degrees, so it comes back. It's the machine is centered correctly, so it's a bent wheel.
That's the bent wheel.
Yep. And so from here.
Yeah, I had that as well.
Yep. So from here we'll recenter it, or we'll retest it. So we need to check the tire pressure again.
All full automatic.
Yep. And then that goes back in, drops this back down. That's going to run through its program again. It'll come up and it'll say, okay, it's bent. And we can either recheck it, or we can go ignore it since we already checked it. Now it's going to go through the measuring process. So you'll see it doing its normal run out and balance, and you'll see that hub in the back drop
Oh yeah.
down. And it puts a lot of pressure on there, so it's simulating the road. And so it'll give us a correction potential for the wheel. but it's telling us that this is the area of the rim or the tire that has the defect in
The
it.
damage on it. Yeah.
So it will tell us from here, we'll bring this up, so right here on the tire, so it's telling us where we put the weight at if we wanted to. But if we wanted to go through and center it like we had marked the wheel here, and then we come over to the rim and we mark the rim, and then it'll have us take the bead off, let the air out, and it'll have us move these lines to line up, and then that will center the heavy part of the tire with the lightest part of the rim, so it has a better balance. It's all computerized when it does it.
Cool. All right.
Tire machines new. We just got these up and running yesterday. We have for the low profile tires, we have the ramp that help us set it, and then all new safety for the wheels and on here for the tires. So.
Cool. Yeah, I had my wheels, my rear wheels powder coated, and then I got it completed and powder coated, and then before they powder coated, they corrected it.
Yeah.
There was an imbalance.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we can on that machine too, we can balance just the rim if we want to check run out as well.
Okay. Hey, I say thank you very much for the good tour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
So we're gonna be in YouTube, Mike as well. That was a great tour. Subscribe to the channel. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.
So you got it.